Imagine a world with 3 million times the surface area of Earth. A structure so vast that our entire planet looks like a grain of sand beside it. This is the Ringworld. First envisioned by Larry Niven in 1970, it remains the ultimate trophy of a Kardashev Type II civilization. It is the pinnacle of architectural hubris. But there is a problem. While science fiction has lived in this dream for over half a century, the laws of physics. They have a much darker take. From materials that shouldn't exist to orbital mechanics that invite total annihilation, building a Ringworld isn't just an engineering challenge, it is a suicide mission. Today, we are dismantling the dream. We're stress testing the physics of the impossible to see if we could ever truly build a ring around a star. Welcome to Curiosphere. To understand the Ringworld, we have to talk about stress, not the human kind, the kind that snaps atoms apart. The ring is 93 million miles in radius. To generate 1 g of gravity through rotation, it has to spin at 770 miles per second. At that speed, the centripetal force is cataclysmic. No known substance in the universe, not carbon nanotubes, not even the core of a white dwarf, has the tensile strength to hold this together. It would fly apart like a shattered glass plate. Larry Niven knew this. He invented Skrith, a fictional matter held together by the strong nuclear force. But in the real world, we are looking at something called degenerate matter. To build this, you aren't just an architect, you are a god, re-engineering the very bonds of the periodic table. But even with godlike materials, there is a ghost in the machine. After the first book was published, fans pointed out a fatal flaw, now famously known as the Niven mistake. A Ringworld is not in orbit. It's a rigid structure. If it drifts even a few inches off-center, the gravitational pull from the sun becomes uneven. It doesn't correct itself, it accelerates. Without active stabilization, the Ringworld is a slow-motion car crash on a galactic scale. The solution? Massive attitude jets, Bussard ramjets mounted on the rim to constantly nudge 1 trillion tons of mass back into place. This is where we transition from a habitat to a machine that consumes the energy output of an entire star just to stay alive. The blueprints are one thing, the bill of materials is another. To build a ring 1.6 million kilometers wide, you need mass, a lot of it. Specifically, the entire mass of Jupiter. A Type II civilization wouldn't just mine planets. They would engage in what's called stellar lifting, using magnetic fields to siphon hydrogen and helium directly from the star itself, refining it into the heavy elements needed for the ring's foundation. This isn't a project measured in years or even centuries. It is, frankly, a multi-generational commitment spanning millennia. It is the ultimate testament to a species that has moved past the fear of extinction and into the era of galactic architecture. Perhaps the Ringworld is more than just a habitat. Perhaps it is a signal, a lighthouse in the void, declaring that physics is no longer a cage, but a tool. But as we look to these impossible structures in the stars, we have to wonder, did someone already try this on Earth? If a civilization can stabilize a ring around a sun, could they have built the pyramids to stabilize a planet? We explored the Great Reset of Earth's ancient past in our Giza investigation. You can find that dossier right here. If you want to keep unraveling the mysteries of the cosmos and the secrets hidden in the archives of history, make sure you're subscribed. This is Curiosphere. See you in the next archive.